He did tell detectives that he knows Ingrid Lyne, that he'd been dating her for about a month, that he met her online. He'd been to her house before, told police he'd spent the night there. We talked to some of Ingrid Lyne's friends who happen to be neighbors and live right across the street. They told us yesterday that they'd seen him at the house. He'd been there off and on over the last 6 weeks or so. This wasn't some first date that went to this terrible ending. Instead, they say Charlton had gained Ingrid's trust. They described her as smart and feisty and loyal. Now, Charlton told police he and Ingrid did go to the Mariners game on Friday night. They went back to her home, but he told investigators he was so intoxicated he doesn't remember how they got back to her house or exactly what happened at her house. In fact, he did tell investigators that Ingrid was acting weird. Now, after that, her house is just south of Seattle in a suburb called Renton, but he told police he ended up back here in Seattle that night and slept on the sidewalk, but he doesn't know how he got there, how he got home, and how he got to Seattle. Now, remember, her remains were found in a recycling bin in Seattle, not too far away from where he'd been living. He also then told investigators he went to his ex-girlfriend's house and spent Saturday and Sunday night there, and that's where we found out he was arrested.
I think it's way too early to talk about it's not him. Right now, we know he's the last person that was with her.
Right.
We know there's going to be a complete forensic examination of this home. But when you use the word antagonistic, I think the word sociopath is the word we should be using here. Antagonistic means I yell at you. Maybe I scream at you. I don't chop your head out. That's not antagonism. This is sociopathic behavior.
I would even say it's psychopathic behavior.
Yes.
And you got to remember, buddy, people don't understand. They imagine, because the way the movies are, you imagine that somebody that can chop somebody up is constantly evil and constantly aggressive and constantly violent. Quite the contrary. Sociopaths can be very charming, very entertaining. Psychopaths are sometimes a little cold and a little more distant. And I think this guy, if he allegedly did this, if he did this, sort of fits more that spectrum. You know, he's manipulative online, saying, I'm just here for a friendship and a good date, not to have sex or anything.